Hey, what's going on? A little ramble here. Just kind of wanted to talk about where I'm at with the game yet again. What I'm enjoying. What my goals are. Yeah. Recently I've been sending a lot of raids. I've kind of just um something clicked in my head where it was like I want to make money so I can do combat achievements. And so let me just do the stuff that makes money. So I've just been sending a ton of TOB. Don't mind me here at Barbarian Assault, but I've been sending a ton of TOB, sending some Coliseum as well. Although I'm not getting completions, just trying to get my first one there. You can see the gold max save here still. But yeah, sending Coliseum, sending TOB. I've sent some TOA recently. I learned Red X Baba. I'm trying to learn Butterfly. I like know Butterfly for like one quadrant, and then like once the shadow pops up, I get off, or like once it switches phases, I get off. I don't usually run the invocation that you need for Butterfly, so I'm used to it switching styles when you when it does a special. But anyway, yeah, I've been sending raids. Oh, here we go, locked in. Yeah, I've been sending raids. I actually got my first ever scythe split. So yeah, I mostly run TOA. I'm not like a TOA, or I mostly run TOB. I'm not like a TOB elitist or anything. Jesus, this is loud. Let me turn this down. Yeah, I'm not a TOB elitist or anything. I don't know. I'm not one of those people who's like TOB is the only good raid or whatever. But it's one of two that I know. I only really know TOB and TOA. I've never done chambers. I have a few KC, but I don't know the raid. Um, but yeah, I've been sending TOB, and I got my first site split, and then I've had just a couple really lucky weekends too, where I'll get one or two drops. So maybe 10, 15 mil in a weekend. But the site split it was in a four man, and it was 400 mil. That is like that split alone is the hugest drop I've ever had on this game. I've never had anything close to that. Um, never had like a I don't know, never had like 100 mil item from a boss. I think I got maybe like shoot, is that the second most expensive? I got the Leviathan vestige, the ring piece, when it was like 60, and that was pretty good for me. That was like probably the biggest item I'd gotten up to that point. I want to say that's crazy actually that I haven't gotten like a real expensive item. I was grinding out the Hydra, like I was grinding out the Lance. When it was like 90 mil as well. Never got it. I think I have almost 1,000 KC. I kind of gave up. I was kind of pet hunting too, but then I don't know. Something came out where I was doing something different with my Slayer points, so I never went back to Hydra. Haven't gone back post Araxor. Blue egg. There we go. But yeah, sending a lot of raids. Um, what else? What else? Been playing the UAM here and there. I'm time farm locked. I've been trying to get to 85 farming forever. I will get on. I will do like 200. I don't know, 200 plants. I'll harvest 200 plants, and I'll just get off. That'll be my UAM session for the day. I'll probably do an account update on that account at some point, but I'm just not really actively playing it. And I'm actually not actively playing my alt anymore. If you saw the my like end of year ramble for 2025, I introduced my alt and I was going over the stats and the goals for that and stuff. But I'm just not actively playing it. I've kind of just been. I haven't had a lot of AFK time. I think I explained this before, but like, yeah, my playstyle lately has either been pretty active or not at all. Um, so haven't really been playing the alt. Although I probably could be AFKing something on the side, but it just yeah hasn't appealed to me. I might get membership on there again, but yeah, I just don't even have members on there. It ran out a while ago, and I just haven't re-upped. Um, oh, something else kind of stupid that I've been doing. So this collection log interface came out. This one right here, and I don't know, it did something for me. I'm clogging a little bit. I think I don't know. I have this goal of like all pets, right? And I think something that's like in my head about it is like it reminds me of maxing. Oh my god, someone just got a gilded pickaxe. That's crazy. Speaking of collection logs, um, yeah, I've just had this idea that like you gotta get the hard ones done to do the thing. So like I think of like skilling. Like you gotta get mining, you gotta get rune crafting, you gotta get agility to max, right? Those are like that's the big ones. I think like Herblore for Iron Man, Prayer for Iron Man probably too. Like the I don't know. I don't even know if Prayer is hard for Iron Man anymore. Maybe hardcores, but you got to do the hard stuff to do the big thing. If you want to get all the collection logs, you have to do clues, which I don't. I'm not really. Again, I'm not really like all the way in on clogging at all. I I just kind of wanted a respectable number, I guess was my thought. I'm not saying I want to get 1,000 clogs or I want to get the gold clog staff or whatever. I'm not really feeling all that. At least not yet. I still have lots of other stuff to do on my account. Is mostly the reason. Maybe if that was all I had left, I'd be more excited about it. But I think I just wanted to have a respectable number, and I think like I'm only at like steel or something. Like I think my next uh bracket is like 500 clogs, which I don't know. That's like steel or iron or something. I think I'm at iron, and that would be steel, which is crazy. Like that feels insane for a max main to me, like to just be in like bronze or like steel of anything. Like I don't know. I gotta like I'm in the elite combat achievements at least. I still think that's pretty newbie. Like I should probably have masters at the very least, but I can't be in steel or iron. So yeah, I don't know. That kind of motivated me to get some clogs. And then back to my point, like you got to do the big thing. The I want to get all pets. That is something I actually want to do. I'm not in a rush or anything. I know it's a very long term goal, but I like working towards it. Um, but you got to do the big pets. You got to do the hard ones. You got to do corp, which if you boost it is not really a thing. So once I get rich, we can boost that. But maybe I'll run some with my alt too. But like I think generally the big ones for pet hunting are like the Bloodhound and the Penance Queen. It's BA and it's Master Clues. I want to say like maybe Farming Pet gets up there. I think Farming Pet is pretty intense if you go dry. But I mean, I always hear people talk about uh, the Bloodhound and the Penance Queen as being like the harder, longer pets. So in my head, I'm like, if I can get one of those pets done, I'm like so much closer to all pets. Even if I don't have, even if my number of pets isn't, you know, um, it's just one more pet, right? It's just one more pet towards all pets. And I think I have like 15 or something. Let me look. I have 14. I have 14 out of 63. And then they're releasing pets so fast too. I'm not even nearly keeping up. I think I get like 2 pets a year at this rate or something. Well, I guess more because I haven't been playing for 28 years, but or what would that be? 7 years? Shit. Maybe I am getting 2 pets a year. But yeah, I'm not keeping pace with the new releases of pets or anything. I don't yeah, I'm not that locked in on all pets. I'm mostly trying to just make some money so I can get combat achievements. But it would feel really good to just get one of those big pets knocked out. So I've started doing clues. This is a really long tangent to get to. I've started doing clues with the specific goal of just getting my collection log number higher. And I previously my philosophy has kind of been like, oh, let me just hold all the clues I get. Once I have like 2 masters at Watson and like one of every clue again, I'll just go do 3 masters, right? Like I'll just do the 3 masters. I won't do any other lower level clues. And it's kind of just that just makes me not do clues. I just don't do any of them. And clues have never really been part of my part of my flow. I maxed hardly without doing any clues. I think I have like 100 total clues or something. Like just really not a whole lot done. But I've started doing beginner clues, and you can kind of rack up a bunch of these. So I've got 191 done here, and I'm missing what 4 slots, so almost done with the beginner clues. I might. My goal almost too was to kind of like as like a soft goal was try to just get the guaranteed bonus from all these. So like do 600 beginners, 500 easies, 400 mediums, 300 hards, all the way up to master. to get the like the emotes or like the big chest or the spade or whatever you get from all of them. So I might try to do that eventually, but I've mostly just been fishing and doing the beginner clues that I get, or I actually have bought some young implings and stacked up quite a few easies and beginners from those and opened a bunch. They have 64 easies done, which I think a lot of those, I think I was at like maybe 10 before I did. I think I racked up quite a few and got a good amount of those logs. So I've kind of gotten into collection logging a little bit, just because collection logging is clue hunting. So it kind of like does two things. It's like, oh, I'm getting collection logs, you know, kind of beefing up my account, beefing up this page, which always looks nice to have more stuff, more numbers high on this page, and getting in the habit of doing my clues, which I haven't really tried, but I've just gotten more master clues done. I think Watson needs a hard clue, and it's been like that for a minute. Like I just haven't gone out of my way to get one, but I just haven't gotten one from anything, fishing or anything, in a while. So I just haven't gotten a master that way. But I've done elites, and I've gotten masters from the elites, and I've done them. So I'm just kind of filling in clogs and getting bloodhound rolls along the way. And I think I have like 36 masters done, which I think these are these the same rate? I might be way off here, but yeah, I have 36 masters done, and I have, oh, dogs are barking. Anyway, I have 36 masters done. I think the Bloodhound's one out of 1,000, and then I have BA. I have 40 gambles, and I think this is one out of 1,000 too. The Penance Queen. I want to fill out this log whenever I like am like, I don't know, not wanting to just attack. I just do attacker like on mobile most of the time, and I'll just gamble. But so I won't get really points in the other rolls. But eventually, I think I don't know, I'll probably run some healer. It's like one run to get like 500 points. So like I could, each one of those log slots is like less than 500, but it's in all rolls. So I can just, you know, run like one game per roll, and you have a clog slot. So it's pretty chill. These go pretty fast. I always see people like complain about BA, but it's, I don't know. I really think everyone's like good at it now. Everyone knows what to do. Even if you get like a bad one, like it's not that slow. I don't know. And then if you care to like get into a Discord or something, or like find a real group, like I'm just playing with randoms, but and it's really not that bad. If you get with a real group, you can run these pretty fast. But anyway, yeah, those all that to say, the clog slots just aren't that bad except for the pet, and I think I have a similar amount of yeah, I'm in the 30 to 40 range on both the Bloodhound and the Penance Queen. So, you know, not something that I've really put a whole lot of time into, but just it's just kind of something in my head where I'm like, it's almost like a proof of concept. It's like if I can get one of those hard ones, if I can get one of those crazy rare pets, one of those that's like still a flex, because pets aren't even anything crazy. I feel like maybe Dusted Top pet, maybe like, I don't, I guess Dusted Chambers pet too is pretty. Dusted Raids pets are good. They're still a flex, I would say. I see the Corp pet, and I'm like, I get really excited because that one's pretty cool. It's pretty rare, and like Corp, I don't know. It's just big. It looks cool. I never see it hardly. But yeah, it feels like the Bloodhound and like the Penance Queen are still a flex, I guess, and that's what's exciting about pets. But it's like in this day and age, so many people have all pets that it's like you kind of just have to want all pets. It's not like so much of a flex, I guess. Um, that's what I mean. That's what gets me going about it. Really, is like I just want to do it. I just want to do the whole thing, and I always just wanted to max. I don't know. I guess you can't ever take the MMO part out of it. You want to walk around with your cool cape, right? Like, but I don't know. It's just kind of something that feels exciting to me because you can walk around with that gold clog thing now too, and I'm not. Oh, I guess I am going for clogs, but I'm not. Yeah, I'm not super motivated by doing all of that or like even a lot of it. But pets are just cool. I don't know. Pets are sweet, and I want to have a cool one to show off. I think some of the ones I do have, I think they're pretty cool, just like design wise, if not like being like a hard achievement. I think I have some cool ones. I think like Must was pretty cool. Hellhound's pretty cool. what else? I can't even think of the pets I have right now. But yeah, so I've been doing clues, trying to get those master numbers up. I'm doing BA now for the past day or two, and I've kind of just been really doing whatever I want. I feel like I had a bit of urgency to like make a ton of money, and I made a ton of money for a second. I got those top splits, I got the scythe and a bunch of other items recently, and made a good little stack of cash. I'm kind of back to where I was, just plus some items. I don't have a whole lot of liquid anymore. I kind of put it all into gear. This Venator bow was part of that. For I don't know why I got this. I got a Slayer task. Oh, because I was trying to get I got the White Rancor too. I don't know if I've recorded that. I got the White Rancor because I bought a Rancor with the scythe split, and I had everything to get it white already except the Slayer points. I had the Araxer head. I had the pet with the transmog, and I went and got it because I could buy the Rancor now. Oh, it's Queen round. I think I better go over here. I better get some spikes too. But yeah, so I bought a Rancor. I bought the Venator bow. I got my Bandos chest plate back. I was topping with a what was I running? I was talking with a fighter torso for the longest time, which is I think it looks kind of cool honestly, and it feels good to. I don't know. I haven't been using a Blood Fury either. I've been running torso Rancor or torso Torture before that, and it's like I don't know. It's kind of a bit of a challenge because you get free heals with the blood. I mean, obviously that's what it does, but like you can mess up at Verzik, and like if you mess up P2, like you don't even have to really eat because you'll just heal up with the Blood Fury. But with the I find that without the Blood Fury, like you have to eat, you have to use a brew. So it's kind of a challenge to like get through Tob without that passive heal and like stay alive, obviously, and stay full health so you can't get knocked out, kind of, or at least stay higher health. Yeah, it's been fun. I feel like I'm so good at Tob now. Honestly, I'm not anything crazy, not a pro, not a GM, nothing like that. But like I feel like so much better than I was. I was kind of staying away for a second because I didn't want to learn it with Scythe. But I finally just like got over that and like went in and learned it with the Scythe because I was just afraid of the 2 tick to or the 4 tick to 5 tick change, and like you it's actually optimal to use blowpipe over whip in some places in top if you don't have a scythe. So just that scared me where it was like, oh, I can't range here anymore. Like I actually have to use melee. That being like a maiden and the other one. What's that boss's name? Nice, we got it. Oh, I'm blanking on the bat. Anyway, the bat one where you run around with the poison and stuff. I had learned both of those. I had to learn both of those melee, which isn't like a big deal with maiden, but with the other one, you gotta do the walk and stuff. You gotta do like he like turns and spits, and you gotta click when he spits and stuff. It's like a whole thing. So I learned all that, and then I'm actually learning a new role too. I always range, and I don't know. I can do melee too. Because melee's kind of whatever. But I'm learning South Freeze because it feels like there's never South Freezers on We Do Raids. Like it feels like if you're South Freeze, like you can find a group pretty good because it feels like if someone posts RDPS, like I will respond on Discord before I like show up in game to make sure I get RDPS because it feels like there's a lot of competition for that role. Everyone wants to be RDPS. I think that's low key the e-girl role. I think that's I don't know, that's what people call the e-girl. Anyway, but yeah, that's my role. I love ranging. Honestly, I like clicking the green Nilos. I like pot sharing if I need to. I don't really bring it anymore because I don't really bring stamina's period. I don't have a dedicated group or anything, so I just bring whatever. I change it up sometimes, but yeah, I generally will bring like vengeance, spell swap, thralls. Now I won't bring pot share just because you don't need it if you have good agility. Like you really don't need staminas at all. And like I don't think pot sharing the range potion is a big deal before the Nilo room. It's like kind of, or before like Nilo boss. It's kind of whatever. I don't know. I don't think anyone cares. Probably depends on the group. Depends on how sweaty you're getting. But yeah, I'm learning South Freeze because I think like that's like I don't know. I think that's maybe the sweatier role. I don't even think so. It's really not that bad. I feel like I'm doing nothing for most of the raid. Like it's like I feel like it's blown out of proportion because you do um what is it? You freeze crabs at Maiden, and then like you don't do anything for the rest of the raid. Like you basically melee DPS. You shoot the blue crabs in the crab room, but like whatever. I don't know. Like it's pretty chill. There's nothing really crazy about South Freeze, but it feels like the one thing in top that I like. I don't know. That's like just another thing to learn, I guess. And so I've been trying that. And yeah, I have a so another piece of gear I bought was a Sang that I bring into Top too now, and it feels good to have like not a Trident. I know they're not that much different, but it just feels good to have the best non mega rare weapon, I guess, for Magic. I have the Nightmare Staff too, not like with an orb, but I have the Nightmare Staff for like regular Magic, and then I have the Sang now um for for powered staff stuff. Oh, one other thing I got with the scythe split. Oh my god, I bought Pegasians. So the whole Delve Boss blog thing was going on. I was watching all the No Monkey videos, like everything was going back and forth, vote no, all that. Jagex was coming out with proposals everyone hated or whatever. I don't even remember how it all went down. It was kind of a while ago now. But yeah, so I bought Pegasians because the something that was like popping up in the blog quite a bit was like, oh, you combine all three boots. So I was like, okay, well, that makes sense to me. Pegasians are going to be really expensive, or just all the boots are going to be expensive because they'll be consumed, and then this whatever this new item is going to be super cheap because you need all these expensive boots. You need Prims, Pegasians, and Eternals to like make these new boots. So I bought Pegasians because I already had the other two. I was like, all right, I'll get pegs, like whatever. Save me some money later because they'll probably be more expensive to buy on release, and then I'll just buy whatever the cheap thing is that comes to the Delve Boss, and I'll have the new boots. And they released their last blog was like we're kind of going back to the drawing board, and they mentioned in there that they're going to like reconsider where the boots sit economically, which to me means they are not going to require the other boots because I think they want it to be expensive. I guess I haven't heard them express that sentiment. That's more of kind of like a player thing. Like I've heard a lot of uh players say that like, oh, it would be good if the drops were expensive, and them requiring prims to make or requiring Pegasians to make like will guarantee that they're not expensive. So I don't know if Jagex feels the same way. I'm assuming so. It seems like they kind of tapped in. Oh my god, another pet. Insane. Wait, no, last thing was gilded, but someone got a pet. 143. Oh my god. What the hell? 143 mil thieving. Jesus Christ. Anyway. Um what was I saying? Oh my god, that thieving level blew me away. Anyway. Um oh god, I'm so lost. What was I Damn, I really lost my train of thought at that Rocky. Oh, the boots. I was talking about the boots. Yeah. So I don't think they're gonna require the other boots to make the new boots. I think they're just gonna drop or something to that effect. Maybe they'll require the crystals. I've heard that thrown around as an idea. Require all the serb crystals, so Iron Man still have to go do it. Whatever. But I don't think they're gonna require the the Ranger boots, basically. So it might be kind of expensive, and I might have Pegasians for no reason, and they might crash if you don't need them to make the new boots. So just like kind of I bought them for 40. They're probably like 30 now, but yeah, 40 mil rocks sitting in my bank, which is pretty cool. I think I'm actually wearing them. How much do these cost? 37. Okay, we're chilling. Only lost like 4 mil on that. I think I bought them at 41. So yeah, I'm fully expecting to lose money on that, but it just feels kind of nice just in case, and like if the new thing is expensive, I probably wouldn't have bought it anyway, but now I'll have these, so whatever. I don't know. I probably won't. I don't use these anywhere, but I guess here I am using them at a BA, so that's nice. But yeah, I think that's kind of everything I bought with the site split. I'm trying to think more. I should have bought stuff for my alt, but I just haven't been playing it. I would have probably bought Cox barriers and then like 77 prayer. I think I have 70 prayer on that account. So I'd have probably bought the Chambers prayers and the level for it. But yeah, just haven't been playing it. Let's see, what else? What else? So I've been fishing for clues. I've been doing clues. I've been raiding. Something I haven't been doing that I want to get back into is next too. I kind of I think I was explaining this before, but like yeah, I just like am getting I don't know. I'm kind of two minds. I'm feeling like I just want to do what I want to do. So I've just been like if I feel like doing beginner clues, I'm going to go do beginner clues, and if I feel like playing BA, I'm going to go play BA. But if I want to make money, like I'm just going to do the money stuff. I'm just gonna if I'm like I feel like making money, I'm just going to go grind the money stuff. So to me, like the best money makers I have access to, without including Coliseum, because I think that's a long term investment. I kind of have to skill up to get there. But Tob and Nex, I mean, I have all the gear. Um, I'm in pretty good standing to like grind those out. I think Nex and Bandos. I've been wanting to grind Bandos too. I was doing Dolos with my alt for a while, but like God Wars just sucks. Like KC, like all that, just the amount of investment that you need to like get ready or like get your account in a state where it's like ready to go once you find a group, and then like you have to invest that time to get ready to find a group, and then or just get ready to go if I'm going to Bandos, like just get ready, get geared, get KC, get both my accounts ready to go, which I don't even know if is worth it. I mean, like door altar with one account is probably fine, but I don't really enjoy it that much. Um, Anyway, yeah, God Wars just sucks. I hate the KC. I hate like having to gear up and get KC before fighting a team for next. Like it just, I don't know. I don't really enjoy it. So, but that's what I've been kind of doing Tob, and then I've been mixing in some TOAs too. I think I just need to learn. I just need to get my invos higher and like do experts basically because I just do normals. I do like 200s. I think I'm more consistently doing 250s, but like I say consistently I probably have 100 total KC. What is it? Yeah, I have 103 total KC across regulars and experts. So I normally do regulars, but like I don't even do them that much. Like I've done 154 Tobs, which is not that many more raids, but like I'm so much more practiced at top. I'm so much more consistent. Um, and I just, yeah, way more skilled at top for sure. And I don't have a shadow either. I feel like TOA just kind of sucks without a shadow. And I don't know. Top is almost like that. Like top without a scythe is definitely a different game. But like if you learn with a scythe, you can do the scythe stuff without it. Like I mean, like kind of casually grinding for a Tebow is like kind of my next big thing that I've got in my crosshairs. Like once I have kind of mega rare money or bank worth, I might liquidate and do a Tebow rebuild. Probably not, but I don't know. Anyway, I want to buy a Tebow as my first mega rare because I have a lens scythe right now and I can do top, but I think I'm gonna buy a Tebow anyway, whether or not I still have the scythe, because you can use it at Maiden for South Freeze, and you can use it like everywhere in the game. And yeah, top without a scythe is like not that bad. I don't know. It's fine. There's the halberd exists now. You can bring a fang to sow. Like I don't know. It's really fine without a scythe. You obviously have less DPS, but like something about TOA without a shadow just feels bad. I don't know. Something about doing wardens and Akka without a shadow just feels horrible. I don't know. I don't know why. Um, just the fact that I can't even properly learn the like meta Akka method without a shadow just yeah, it just really puts me off at the whole thing. I know there's a 4 tick butterfly, but like I don't know, man. It I don't know. It just doesn't feel worth it. But anyway, yeah, trying to get next back in the rotation. Definitely comfortable doing Tobs right now. Learning more advanced top stuff. I've got the Zarpus walk down pretty good. I'm trying to get more comfortable tanking Verzik. It it's fun to learn because you might just kill your whole team. I've had that happen in a couple raids recently where like yeah, someone else will be taking it, just kills me and someone else like because they get meleeed, which is I don't know, it's fine. People are pretty chill. I think like I don't know. I'm getting the vibe more and more doing this team stuff. That like most people on here are just adults, and it's like not a big deal if you mess up, and everyone else is learning too. It's like kind of whatever. No one really cares. I think I don't know. I'm sure they're out there. I'm sure those people who really get mad are out there, and it definitely feels bad to know you can go faster. I've kind of actually run into that too. I've gotten with some good teams, and I've like kept up. And it's like if you get the right people together on We Do Raids, like you can start sending really fast. I almost got a PB the other day. Um, and then when you go back to like a slower group, it's like, ooh, this doesn't feel as good. Like this isn't fun. But you just gotta take what you can get. I don't know. You just gotta play the best you can with the people in your raid, and I think the next step from like learning that stuff is like teaching that stuff, where you can be like, hey, here's how you skip. In Maiden, we can go fast this way. Like stay at bloat on the second down, so we two down it if it's close. But yeah, it really depends on the group. But I'm just not even close there in TOA. Like TOA, I just there's so much to learn, and I really just feel like I need a shadow, which is unfortunate. Well, AC just turned off. But yeah, I don't know what else. What else? I think yeah, I want to get next back in the rotation. I still have gear for it. Haven't sold any gear. I think like I'm kind of I still kind of think about what I want to do for videos. I don't even know, man. I don't know if I like this ramble style better or trying to make a progress video. I'm really thinking now because the thing is I just do whatever I want and I play it main. So it's not like I have anything exciting. There's no gimmick, like there's nothing interesting going on here really. But I don't know. I've enjoyed recording. I've enjoyed posting. So I think I might just try to like I'm thinking of like UAM Loki almost where he like doesn't he's just kind of playing as UAM and he's just got different goals that he's going for, but it's kind of just like whatever's going on in that episode is just going on. I think that's like it's more marketing than it is really like a structured play style. It's kind of just like what am I going to title this video? What am I going to like say I'm working towards, which I actually am working towards, but I might not be working towards it every second. Like right now I'm obvious I want to make money so I can get all combat achievements and all pets. But I need big gear, so I need big money. But I'm not doing anything that makes money right now. Actually, I'm doing a pet, I guess, so that gets me closer to all pets. But yeah, I'm kind of just chilling. This is just fun. I don't know. I just like BA. So I think I don't know. I think like a progress series is hard for that reason. But I think I guess my point is like you can do it even if you don't have a gimmick. You can just play it and all you have to do is kind of frame what you're doing. Like put a goal there. Just put a goal at the end and work towards it, and you don't have to actively make progress towards it every time. In my head at least. I don't even think you have to do that. It's really you can just do whatever you want on here, honestly. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to think of like what I enjoy watching because I definitely like that kind of thing where it's just kind of like we know there's a big goal in mind, we know there's something to work towards, but whatever's going on right now may or may not have a whole lot to do with it. It's more just kind of keeping up with what's going on. I think of like Alkin's videos, like there's never really a goal. I guess like 200 mil all is usually the goal in his videos, but like or just clogging in general. It was like Iron Man. I don't know. It's kind of just like general account progression, including skilling, which is kind of unique these days, honestly. But it's just general account progression. Um, and it's not really like an end goal usually. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I just want to make this interesting. I guess I want to make it something I would want to watch, and hopefully something other people would want to watch. I'm thinking not to leak, but I'm thinking just Road to Tebow is like my first part. I think just like Road to Tebow. That's like that's I think that's fun enough. It's like a big item, big goal for sure. Something exciting, something that does a lot for my account. So I might kick that around, or I might just keep doing Ramble. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. But yeah, I know I talked about again. I talked about a lot of like stuff that I've done in the past little while on this account, and I don't have a lot of gameplay to show. So yeah, maybe if I do end up doing that Road to Tebow series, I'll record more gameplay. But yeah, figured this would be fun to knock out a little ramble today. Yeah, I hope any of that was coherent. Just overall really having fun with the game, really playing a lot of my main. Thinking about getting the alt started up, playing a little on the UIM. You know, that's always a good sign when I've got more accounts going. That is an indicator to me that I'm enjoying the game more. I want to do more of it. Yeah, so hopefully more videos to come. Thank you for watching. See you later.